Hello, Thursday the 22nd of December. The days start getting longer from here. We're starting on the floor today. We're going into our stretch back, curl up into a ball, up and over the top. Drop the hips toward the floor and allow this to stretch. We're going to move nice and slowly from end to end, pausing very briefly at either end for a little stretch before we go back the other way. We'll do this twice more. There's one of them. And the last time, back we go. Coming forward. Little stretch. And coming up into our 4-point position. You're going to stretch out a leg. You're going to reach out with the arm on the opposite side of the body. You're going to hold the middle nice and still, pulling the belly button up and in. Hold for 1, 2, 3. Change. Let's have the other side go out. Take the leg out. Hold the back nice and still. This arm reaching out and away. Hold 1, 2, 3. Bring it in. And we'll change sides. We'll do this a couple of times. And change. And 3, 2, 1, and change. Last time on this side. Changing over for the last time all together. 1, 2, 3. Fantastic. After a bit of a wiggle, you're going to do the side-to-side version of that exercise. So 3 times through each side for this one. Leg comes out to the side, not so far that it causes me to tip to the side, just off the floor. This arm up and away for 3 and 2 and 1. Change to the other side. Back to the side. Arm up. 1, 2, 3. Change. Out we go. 1, 2, 3 and change. Let's go again on this side. 1, 2, 3 and change for the last time over here. 1, 2, 3 and change. Final go. 1, 2, 3 and we're planking. Coming up, holding still for 3, 2, 1 and rest. Bit of a wiggle and a shake. This time add in the rocking forward and back movement as we go up. And 1, 2, 3, rest. A little stretch. Coming back up again, last push through these plank positions. Going 1, 2, 3 and rest. One more for luck. Coming up into the plank and 1, 2, 3 and relax. Well done. Up we come. Take a comfortably wide stance and we're going to sit into our squat. Stand tall. Sit into the squat. Stand tall. And 3 times. Twice. And the last. Squat and stand before we go and place the arms overhead. For this one, take the arm as far overhead as it can get, such that as you're looking dead ahead, your hands are somewhere behind your ears, if you can get them there. Keep your hands overhead and let's try repeating that squat action. So we're going 1, 2, stand tall. See, it makes it quite difficult, doesn't it? 1, 2, and stand tall. Go again. 1, 2, and up we go. One last time. 1, 2, and up we come. Give the shoulders a bit of a roll and a relax. Take a wide stance. We're going to drop low down to the side, up into the middle. Down to the side, up into the middle. You'll get a little stretch on this leg. You'll feel like you're really working this leg. And we're coming down and in, bounding back out. Down in, bound back out. A couple of times each side for this one. Marvellous. Go 3, 2, 1, and give them a shake and a shuffle. Well done. Next move. Stride out in front of you. Soft knees, stride back. Think of a puddle in front of you. the biggest puddle that you'd comfortably step over without thinking, I'll just go the long way round. Yeah? So take a nice sizable stride and then spring back. Think about going forward and back. Forward and back. It doesn't matter how low you get, as long as you feel nice and springy and bouncy. Forward and back. One last time. Forward and back. Let's give that a bit of a shake and a shuffle. And then we'll lead with the other leg. So again, standing tall to begin with. Stride forward, a large but controlled step. Stride, return. Going forward and back. Forward and back. Good. Let's do 3 and 2 and the last time. Marvellous. Well done. Give them a shake and a shuffle. Meet me down on the floor. We're going to work our one-legged hip lift. So this knee is bent about 90 degrees. I'm going to roll the pelvis back, squeeze my bum to lift me into the air. Roll back down, tuck, squeeze, roll back down. We're going to repeat this until the leg gets tired. 3, 2, and 1. Magic. If you find that you're shuffling this way, reset, wheel around, place the other foot on the floor, and let's have a go at this side. So, tuck the pelvis, squeeze the bum, and lift the hips. Roll back down. Roll and squeeze, back down we go. Roll and squeeze, back down we go. Fantastic strengthening exercise for your bottom, this one. A marvellous, marvellous exercise for bums and legs. And it's pretty tough, considering it's a bodyweight exercise. Let's do 2 and 1 and rest. Fantastic. Give your knees a little hug. We're going into our hollow exercise, so we need space overhead and we need space over here. We're going to end up reaching out at either end, keeping the belly button pushed down into the floor as priority, and then come back in again. The longer that I stretch out, the harder this exercise is. If I keep it relatively small, it keeps it easier. So go at a nice steady speed, reach as far as you feel comfortable reaching, and then bring it back in. This is good. Now let's work this at 3 and 2 and 1. Rest. Give yourself a little shuffle, a little shake and a roll. We're going to go into our one leg out straight, one foot on the floor, one arm in the air. I'm going to push off this leg, roll myself onto my elbow for the spare arm, onto the hand, sitting up nice and tall. Remember this one from a week back? Roll back down, and across the floor we go. So again, I'm pushing down with this leg, rolling up onto my elbow and sitting up tall, coming down onto the ground. To repeat, I'd like you to roll back and forth 3 more times. This is good. Last time coming up before we switch and go the other way. Pushing, rolling, sitting up tall, coming down, pushing, rolling, and sitting up tall, coming back down again. You remember last time we talked about this? If your elbow is too close into the body, it makes it difficult for you to gain purchase and come back up again. So if you're struggling with this one, move your arm out to the side a little more, and you may find you get better purchase on the ground. Let's do it twice, and once. Marvellous. Well done. I'll see you tomorrow.